Namaste, beautiful friends. This is Elle with Sacred Union Spiritual Wellness. I am hoping you are well today. Welcome to my channel. My channel is devoted to your spiritual well-being. And I bring these messages through. I feel like this is my mission, my purpose, to be of service to you, to use tarot, to use downloads, information from my guides, and also I am clairvoyant and a medium. So I try to dovetail all of these together to bring you relevant messages to help you enhance your spiritual well-being. I do tend to focus on twin flame energy because I feel like that is a very turbulent but transformative energy, and the people that are on that path really need good guidance. So let's just talk about, today is Monday, August 19th. We are in the full moon in Aquarius energy. There's a couple of transits that are making this a little bit more problematic. I was in a full moon funk, but now that we are, I think it comes exact like in about an hour, I'm starting to feel the relief. It's almost like yesterday it was like a weight was on my chest. I felt so heavy. I think that was the transit, not necessarily the moon, because I'm a Leo and the sun's in Leo right now. So it's always a good time of year for me. But this other transit, I'm not sure. I don't want to misspeak. So I know it's with one of the very larger planets. It could be Saturn and Jupiter. But I'm just saying that really added a heaviness to this full moon, and it created a funk energy for me to the point where my husband said, whatever it is, please get out of your funk. So I went out last night and just kind of sat with the moon a little bit and can release some of that heaviness. Now, decks I'm using today are the Enchanted Blossoms by Carla Morrow, and the Rose Oracle by Rebecca Campbell, and the Muse by Chris Ann. I'm feeling very floral today. So this reading is timeless. It is a general read. When you're meant to find it, you find it, or it finds you. But it is general, so take what resonates and leave in peace what doesn't, please. If you need any kind of personal reading or guidance through one of my facets, please reach out. You can find the email in the description box, and I'm happy to be of service. All right, so let's see what goes on. This is the overarching energy that you may be experiencing today or within the next couple. That's way too many, but we'll take these. Within the next couple of days. It's usually a window, but it could be up to 7 days, apparently, according. Oh, there's appreciation. Love that. Happiness and friendship. All really beneficial cards, beneficial energies. So deeply appreciate your connections. Find happiness, and I'm hearing the root of happiness is through your connections. There is this energy of, it's just a very uplifting energy, very sunshiny, walking on sunshine kind of energy. So maybe put that in your playlist today. And, I'm walking on sunshine, because it just is, that's the energy I'm feeling, is this uplift. So that's a relief. At least we're not dealing with doom and gloom today. So appreciation, happiness, and friendship. I'll get some more detail in the tarot for you, but let's find out. Let's take a deep breath and just be relieved. My guides are asking me, if you are not practicing breath work, you may want to look into that. That's going to help. We want to get into the right nervous. It's this, either the parasympathetic or the sympathetic. I forget which one is which, but you want to be in the one that is just not in survival mode. And you can do that through breath work. So slow down your breath. There's a couple of really good YouTube guides, breathwork guides, and find something that works for you. But I like to start my morning with breath work because that kind of slows me down as I wake up and become aware of the things that I need to get done. I'm like, whoa, I'm going to take a mindfulness moment and I'm going to just focus on my breath. Bring some of that adrenaline down because your body does produce glucose and cortisol when you first wake up to get you going. And so I want to kind of regulate that so I'm not getting into that over anxious energy. We are nature, becoming grounded, embodiment, living in connection. So it doesn't have to be just connection with people. It's connection with nature, with animals, your connection in your 3D experience to the world around you. Now, the people and the animals and the plants, they all make this experience much more beautiful. Imagine the experience without them. And so there's that appreciation of how those elements enhance our experience here for our soul's journey. The sun, I told you it was sunshiny energy. Joy, enjoyment, life force, success, vitality, and play. This is such a beautiful energy to start this week. I'm relieved, aren't you? Yeah, it's like, wow, just on the opposite side of that funk, I'm coming into this really joyful energy of just, I just want to engage. I just want to engage in the beauty of this world. Make sure you're hydrating. The sun is Leo energy, definitely Leo season. We're going to be leaving Leo season very soon. So this is like the last kind of kick up your heels in the Leo energy and get into that joy, that vitality. That's the energy to be in today. So walking on sunshine, you betcha. All right, let's get some detail for you about something that you may need to resolve, or, oh, there's the 10 of Pentacles. Oh, that's contentment. That's, that's for the long haul. We have the 5 of Emotions. That's the 5 of Cups. Ooh. The 5 of Cups energy for me is kind of like it's almost like the 4 of Cups. The 4 of Cups to me is like a distraction. The 5 of Cups is not being in alignment. You need to, it's an alignment check. So, kind of like the oil light comes on in your car or a check engine light. This is your alignment light. Check your alignment. Are you aligned with what you truly want? Are your actions and your intentions and your energy aligned with what you want to manifest? I've got the Empress. I got the Page of Voices. I did do a twin flame reading yesterday for the full moon in Aquarius. May want to check that out. Some interesting stuff. And I'm just going to say, I don't listen to other tarot readers that often, but when one really comes across my feed and speaks to me, I will watch it. And you know what? I think I watched 2 yesterday after I pulled my reading, and they're all saying the same thing. Yeah. Okay. So let's unpack this. We have the 10 of Pentacles, the 5 of Emotions. I have the Empress. That is the only major arcana here. I have the Page of Voices, which is Swords energy, 7 of Pentacles, more Pentacle energy, and we have the Queen of Voices. So knowing that the Empress are all the queens, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Swords, all combined together to be in that divine feminine essence, in that divine feminine grace. It takes all 4 of those energies. So it's the 4 elements. All 4 of those energies combine to be in that Empress energy, and Empress energy is your divine feminine grace. But particularly this Queen of Swords is standing out. So why the Queen of Swords today? Well, it may be that you need to use really high levels of discernment to kind of proceed through this week, go ahead and kind of, use your best rational thoughts. Is this what's in my highest and greatest good? Is this what's in alignment with the outcomes that I would like? Because when you don't get the outcomes that you anticipate, that's disappointment. And then you lose your momentum. It lowers your frequency. But it's an alignment problem because we got this 5 of Cups here. Are you focused really on what it is that you want? Are you focused on your connections? Are you focused on the appropriate steps? And I don't have any wands here for actions. So maybe your actions are in alignment, but maybe it's where you're investing your time with the 7 of Pentacles. Are you planting the right seeds? I mean, you can't plant corn when you want beans as an outcome. So are you planting the right seeds? Are what your intentions, what your goals, are they in alignment with where you're investing your time, money, and resources? Because you have a goal, this 10 of Pentacles. You have something that you want to manifest or achieve. So maybe it's time to kind of look at that and say, am I taking the right steps? Am I really in the right alignment for that to be able to manifest? With this Empress energy, it's definitely something that you want to bring forward in your life. So to me, there's an alignment issue with this Page of Voices, Page of Swords, another card of getting clarity. Are you in the right alignment for the intentions? There could be some sort of past trauma or pain that is kind of altering your belief system in your self-worth, because you may be saying, well, I really want that, but I don't think I deserve it. Check that. That might be what this is all about. So if we go back to our oracle cards, are you in that energy of appreciation and happiness and friendship? Friendship with self. You got to be your own best friend. You have to be your own best friend. And maybe at some point you weren't. And maybe that's what this is. I'm getting a really strong feeling about that right now. Maybe you did something in your past where you weren't your own best friend. And so now it's kind of this self-punishing. Let's get some more. Because this Queen of Swords is kind of looking back, and there's a lot of chatter going on around her. And this is kind of negative self-talk. So if you are engaging in negative self-talk, you're not being your own best friend. 3 of Inspiration. That's the anticipation. You set an expectation and then you have an anticipation that you're going to manifest that. But if you're not in alignment, you're going to be disappointed. So that's where we need to start on this Monday is, are we in alignment with the intentions that we've set, the goals that we want, what we want to manifest? Are we being our own best friend? Are we self-depreciating? And then that challenges our worthiness, that casts self-doubt, which then derails your manifestation. That make any sense? If it does, leave me a comment. Yeah, Elle, makes sense to me. There is the King of Swords, King of Voices. The King of Voices is the king of discernment and decision making. They are clear on what it is they want. They have rehearsed it. They know. The Queen of Swords is examining. The King of Swords is stepping into the energy of, I know what I want. I am clear. There is no question. There is no doubt. I have complete faith that what I am manifesting will come to pass. Now, the air signs are about your thoughts thoughts are kind of the, sorry, that's a reminder for me to thank my guides. I'm doing hourly reminders because my guides have been so helpful to me. So thank you, guides. And they have been so helpful in these readings recently. So what I'm saying is your thoughts are the first initiation of your manifestation. So you think about something and then you start to get into that feeling. Is this really what I want? Is it in alignment with what I know about myself, and what I want for myself, for my family, for my long-term goals, for my short-term goals, for my physical environment, for my physical well-being, my spiritual well-being? You kind of go through that process, and then you connect with it emotionally, and then you align those actions, and then in the Pentacles it manifests. So that's the whole process. But it starts with your thought. Everything starts with a thought. You've got to think it before you can feel its existence, before you can feel its meaningfulness. So here's the Chariot. Things will move forward and manifest when you are in alignment and clear with your intention, with your thoughts, with your feelings, and with your actions. And that's when you demonstrate success. There's the Ace of Emotions. Okay, let me pull this last card. And the Nine of Materials. Okay, so the Chariot is you can't move forward really unless you're in harmony, unless you've stabilized the polarization. That could be wants and needs. It could be ego and your authentic self. It could be selfishness and service. But you need to balance those energies in order to move forward. So the Chariot is coming into that alignment by balancing the polarity within you. Could be your masculine, feminine. And then you're going to feel the result. When you're in alignment, you feel good. And when you get into that alignment and feel good, then you are on the path to manifestation. And it will come in this case, rather slowly, because we have the Knight of Pentacles. But let's see what would derail it. See? Nine of Voices. This is that anxiety. This is the worry. When's it going to happen? When's it going to happen? When am I going to get my manifestation? When am I going to get what I want? When I've done everything right, I've taken all the steps. Then you get into that self-doubt. You get into you lose the faith. And then that will derail you. Okay, guys, advice from the universe. What do you need to do on this Monday to get into alignment to help create a momentum in your manifestation? Eight of Inspiration, Eight of Wands. Look at this card. I mean, there is no ambiguity in this card. None whatsoever. And Eight of Wands are actions. Taking the appropriate actions. So let's just say you want to be healthier. Then you need to take the actions to be healthier. That means you need to exercise, watch what you eat, focus on, calming your body, focus on making sure that you're eating, that you have the right formula for your macros to be able to either lose weight or increase your muscle mass, work out, exercise, hydrate, make sure you're getting plenty of sleep. Those are the actions that will eventually manifest what it is you want. But you need to take those actions without ambiguity. The Eight of Wands is actions without ambiguity. Two of Emotions. That's all about making choices that feel good. Could be about a relationship. A lot of people watch tarot readings for relationships. I'm hoping you're coming to my channel for your spiritual wellness as well as some relationships. Oh, 8 of emotions. So we have 2 8s. And 8 of cups is if there's a void, if there's something that you're feeling unfulfilled about, maybe that's where to start. Just candles just kind of lit up. Make your choices, align your choices, and then follow through with action. But find, there's what is meaningful to you, and it can't have ambiguity. All right, let's do bottom of the deck. See what's coming in for later today, after the full moon. Hope. I hope this gives you hope that you can change your alignment, modify your alignment to manifest what it is you truly want. Release the petals. Transformation, death and rebirth, shedding, all change. This is the death card, but it's releasing the petals. Just release. Release the anxiety, because we definitely have anxiety here. Release, just trust and allow. Amazing 10 of Cups. You'll be walking on sunshine. Sunshine. Okay? That's your reading for today. Please let me know if it helped. And if you have a specific thing you'd like me to pull a reading on for a general read, a topic, if you want to talk about manifestation, if you want more twin flame energy, please let me know in the comments so I can be of service to you. If you found anything helpful in this video, would you please like it and consider subscribing to my channel? Thank you to all of my new subscribers. I really appreciate your support, and I'm overwhelmed with all of your kind comments, and we get new subscribers every day. So thank you for being here. Until I see you next time, namaste and have a good day.